Hey, it's Christina, and I'm at the afternoon break, and there has just been so much. It is, in fact, like drinking from a fire hose, and you're just writing feverishly, making notes, highlighting, and some thoughts you don't even get to complete on your notes, and you're just like, darn it. Or you bring your phone up to take a picture of the screen of the slide, and then it like instantaneously just changes, and you're like, darn it, I missed it. But you just got to move on. So here I'm going to recap a couple of the main points. Now the tactics and stuff I'm not going to go through, but the mindset is where most people get jammed up, me included. And mentally strong, like that is where you need to be, because you are going to hit the hurdles. You are going to get into the valleys, and you need to be able to have that mental strength to be able to get yourself back out. And we just cannot live in our business from, peak top to peak top to peak. I mean, like, there's always a valley. There has to be, for this growth to catapult us up to the next mountaintop. So here it goes. Saying this over and over to myself, I can do hard things. And I know it sounds super silly, and especially when other people are like hearing you shout it. I can do hard things. And it's true, we have to be able to tell ourselves that we can do hard things, and we are going to have hard things. Like, no one said business is going to come easy. Like, and if they did, you are in the wrong business, and it's honestly probably illegal, Okay. You're not just going to start and be perfect, be an expert. Like, it is a process. It takes time. It takes nurturing. It takes trial and error. Like, no one is an overnight success. And if you do find an overnight success, it's because they've had years of failure and iterations, and then failure and iterations, and then finally they're an overnight success, because that's when you actually find them. But it doesn't mean that they didn't have a hard time and stumble previously. Okay, you have to give yourself permission to fail. And I am preaching to the freaking choir in this, because I have a really hard time giving myself permission to fail, because everyone thinks that everyone else should get it right on the first try. That's my perception, that everyone is expecting me to get it right on the first try. And they look at you like, what are you not getting? And you're like, oh my gosh, what am I not getting? Okay. Experts are still failing today. If you aren't failing, if you haven't ever failed, that means that you are freaking probably a robot, and you need to check your pulse. Let's be honest. Or you've never tried a freaking thing in your life. Those are the people that have never failed. Okay? So you need to learn, you need a network, and then you need a mastermind. Mastermind meaning get around a group of people, and for me, I want to be the dumbest person in the group so that I could be pulled up, not me being the smartest person in the group and then me getting pulled down, right? Selfishly, I want to be the dumbest person in the group. And then true commitment. So what I mean by that is you need to have the perseverance to endure failure over failure, and to not accept failure, because if you do accept failure, that is actually quitting. Okay? And then also getting the mentorship, getting the guidance, and then realizing that failure is actually the path to success. It can come no other way, truly. And then also success iterations. Learn, apply, review, and repeat. Okay? So, Alice in Wonderland, I think it was the Cheshire Cat with that big grin ear to ear that said, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And it's so true. You have to know where you're going, or else you just start going down all these rabbit trails and chasing every shiny object there is. And we've all done it. Okay? And we know where it gets us. And we need to stop chasing all the rabbit trails. Oh, this looks good. Oh, this looks good. Oh, this approach looks good. Like, we need to narrow it down to one to start, and then go deep, follow that, explore it, Just go crazy and get obsessive about it until you are on a path to mastering it. And when you have that obsession, plus you have that expertise, right? That is the key. And then lastly, clarity is the biggest thing that you can achieve in life. Clarity, okay? So, what are you clear on? What do you need to get clear on? And I think most of us, it's that 18 inches between the brain and the heart, knowing it and believing it. We need to get clarity. Clarity is the only thing, and that is hand in hand with certainty, right? We need to be certain of what we want and figure out how we can get it. And who do we need to become to get it? Because there is a transformation. You cannot bring along your old self that has all these really destructive mindsets and destructive habits and then be successful. You have to transform into someone else in order to be someone else. So with that, it's way too heavy. The philosophy hour, it has come to an end now, and I need to go in because they're probably starting. So I don't know if this was valuable. This might be just a load of horse manure, and if it is, just leave it on the ground where it belongs. If it helped in some way, let me know. Maybe I'm just drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't know, but at this point, it tastes pretty good. Until I come back with the next summary, have a good time. It's Thursday, so be safe. Bye.